I like photography and I love golf. Or perhaps I should have said I love photography and I like golf. Either way, it would be true. As a matter of fact, I try my best to carry a camera with me everywhere I go. Not because I'm a spy, but because there are so many beautiful pictures to be taken on a golf course. And I love being on a golf course. Photography, as you know, is the art of taking pictures. At one time, one would say it is also the art of printing pictures, but Walmart and Walgreens does that now. Photography, in short, is writing with light via camera, and quite frankly, there are only a few rules you need to be concerned with. The rules of composition, of course, the rules of thirds, the powerful triangle, the classic S, and so on, all rules dealing with composition. And of course there are rules dealing with the shutter speed and with apertures, focal length. Single lens reflex, of course, is never used anymore. Film is almost impossible to get and way too expensive for what you get. We now have the DSLR, the digital single lens reflex camera. And then of course you need to know a little bit about aperture. I already mentioned shutter speed and depth of field. If you're really interested in photography, I'd be more than happy to teach a course to photography, and I'd teach the course free to children if they have a desire to know photography. You'll know how to get in touch with me at the end of this video. But I must warn you, I do not teach camera manuals. Totally different subject, but that's enough of that. One more thing, when I teach photography, the student will always end up knowing a lot more than I do, which is perfectly fine with me. You know why? Because I know my knowledge is very limited.
Are we taking pictures today?
No, it's videos.
Oh, we're taking videos.
Yeah,
oh, man.
If you're still listening to my voice rather than watching those beautiful golf swings, that might be a mistake. But let's talk about golf for a minute. To me, I agree with Grantland Rice when he said 18 holes of match or medal play will teach you more about your foe than will 18 years of dealing with him across a desk. Now you know why a lot of companies like to play a round of golf with their top executives that they are considering hiring. Anyway, it was John Updike who said, "Golf appeals to the idiot in us and the child. Just how childlike golf players become is proven by their frequent inability to count past 5. I love that one. Did I ever tell you that my grandmother's maiden name was Millen? She's not at all related to A.A. Millen, who said golf is so popular simply because it is the best game in the world at which to be bad. But you know, golf is not without its humor. I think Arnold Palmer perhaps has one of the best golf humor there is. He's the guy who said, "I have a tip that can take 5 strokes off anyone's golf game. It's called an eraser." But Bobby Jones, I think, is the one who first said or suggested that golf is a game that's played on a 5-inch course, the distance between your ears. Ben Crenshaw, of course, paraphrased what Bobby Jones said by saying, I'm about 5 inches from being an outstanding golfer. That's the distance my left ear is from my right. As for me, I have a love affair with golf. I really do. As for me, I have a love affair with golf, and I find golf to be a fascinating game. It has taken me some 40 plus years to discover that I really cannot play it well, but I've got to tell you, I have loved every single year of hitting a golf ball. But that's enough of my chit-chat. Do me a favor and take a look at these young adults and admire how wonderful they hit a golf ball. Isn't that fascinating? And while you're at it, you might as well try to appreciate some of my photographic work. That would make me very, very happy. Actually, what you may want to do is to re-edit this video and just look at the golf swing. There's a good idea.